All right, welcome back. In this episode, we're going to talk about the inner work, the deep healing work that you must do as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, as a driven goal getter to actually move the needle forward in whatever it is you want to accomplish. Because you can have the best strategy, the best action plan. But if you are wounded, if you have past traumas that you haven't healed from yet, then you are always going to self-sabotage your own success. So in this episode, we're going to break down the game-changing subconscious tool that you can start to use today to start to move the needle forward in your business. My name is Gianna Badeau. I'm a coach, mentor, guide, and certified hypnotherapist. And if you would like deeper support past this episode, make sure you grab access to the Rewired meditations linked in the notes below. There's over 50 subconscious activations and self-hypnosis meditation recordings to help you break through the subconscious barriers that are currently holding you back and keeping you stuck, stress less, and achieve more every single day just by putting on some headphones and pressing play for literally 5 to 10 minutes every single day. So dive in the notes below. All right, so subconscious self-sabotage, let's talk about it. So if you have past traumas, past woundings, things that you've gone through, maybe even in your childhood, or maybe even in recent years in entrepreneurship, failures that you've experienced, then those woundings are going to sabotage your success without you even realizing it. That is why it is called subconscious self-sabotage, because it is happening unconsciously. Most of the time, you don't realize that you are actually the one who is sabotaging your own success. You don't realize that you are the one that is causing you to intentionally procrastinate, to intentionally be a perfectionist, to intentionally not do the things that you know you need to do to move closer and closer to your goals. So why is it that on a conscious level, you have a goal, you know you want to achieve it, you know what you need to be doing to achieve that goal, but on a subconscious level, you are self-sabotaging. You are not moving forward, or perhaps you're taking 2 steps forward and then always taking 1 step back. You can only get so far before you hit that ceiling in your mind that causes you to, again, self-sabotage. This is a subconscious block. There is something under the surface level of your mind that is currently holding you back and keeping you stuck because of an inner wounding that needs healing, a subconscious inner wounding that needs healing. Now, why is this so important in business? Because in business, everything comes up. Entrepreneurship is the ultimate personal development journey. Your confidence is tested. You're always facing obstacles. You have to put yourself out there in a way you've never put yourself out there before. You have to face rejection sometimes. All of these things, and the list goes on, create a mirror that shows you where you need to do the work, where you need support, where you need to work on your money mindset, where you need to work on your confidence, where you need to work on your imposter syndrome. The list goes on. Entrepreneurship is the ultimate mirror of yourself, showing you the parts of yourself that need your support, that need your attention the most. So all of this stuff starts to come up. All of this stuff from your childhood, confidence woundings, like I said, money mindset stories, negative money mindset stories that you received from your parents that are blocking you from calling in more money in abundance. All of these things build up. Or perhaps it's even a deeper level trauma, something that has nothing to do with business that you went through, something deeply traumatic that you went through as a child, as a teenager, that you haven't healed from. And now it's manifesting as self-sabotage, making you feel not worthy, not good enough, not ready enough. These woundings create blockages. Even if you don't feel like that wounding is affecting you on a conscious level, if you have not healed it subconsciously, that wounding is affecting you. You just don't realize it because it's showing up in other ways. It's showing up as procrastination. It's showing up as perfectionism. It's showing up as a lack of confidence. It's showing up as a lack of energy, a lack of momentum, a lack of ability to take action, to move forward every day. It's showing up in your relationships. It's showing up literally everywhere. But you don't realize it's actually trauma. You don't realize it's actually inner child woundings because it's so deeply packed away in your subconscious. And your subconscious wants to keep you safe. So your subconscious tries to make sure that you don't get triggered. Your subconscious tries to make sure that you are kept safe, that you are kept in that comfort zone, that you don't stretch beyond what is uncomfortable so that, again, you can stay safe. You don't have to go through the feelings of what you experienced all over again as an adult. Your subconscious is trying to protect you. But you're not that little kid anymore. You don't need that protection anymore. What you need is healing. You don't need your subconscious to protect you. You need your subconscious to allow you to fly, to soar, to achieve everything you want and more. But because you haven't healed, because you have these subconscious blocks, your subconscious protects you. So your subconscious holds you back, keeps you safe, because it believes that's what you really need. But you know what you really need. What you really want is to achieve your goals. What you really want is to take action forward. What you really want is to feel fulfilled, to feel like you're accomplishing, like you have momentum, like you have motivation, like you're getting things done every day, like you're moving forward, you're closing sales, you're making progress, you're saying yes to opportunities, taking risks. But when your subconscious is trying to keep you safe, you're not taking risks. You're not closing sales. You're not putting yourself out there. You are hiding. You are holding yourself back. And what does this feel like? This feels like you know what you want, but for some reason, you can't quite figure it out. There is something under the surface that is holding you back, and you don't know what it is. When you have that feeling, that's a subconscious block. And it's a subconscious block because you can't figure out what it is. It is unconscious. It is not conscious to you. So to make what is unconscious conscious, you have to travel and journey. You have to journey into the subconscious mind and bring awareness to what is buried under the surface so that you can bring it forth and heal it and rewire it and insert new programming in your subconscious that actually reflects the reality that you like, that actually reflects the reality that you want, that actually reflects the energy that you want to embody. You have to program that into your subconscious, because if you currently don't have it, that means that your subconscious is actually programmed for something different. Because if your subconscious is programmed for the reality you want, you would already have it. So if you don't currently have what you want, it's because your subconscious is not programmed for it. Your subconscious is programmed for something else, what you will have. Look around. What success have you reached? That is the success that your subconscious has been programmed to reach, and you've hit your limit. This is called a subconscious limit. There's a glass ceiling in your mind that you have to break through, and you break through this by rewiring again and reprogramming what is in your subconscious, breaking through it, working through it. This is the deep inner work. And if you are going at any strategy in business without making sure that you don't have subconscious blocks, no strategy can work for you. That's right. No strategy in business can actually work for you if your subconscious mind does not believe that it's possible for you to achieve what you want. To achieve what you want, your subconscious needs to feel safe with you having it. Your subconscious needs to feel like it is possible for you to have it. And your mindset needs to be at the same level as that strategy that you're trying to implement. Because if you're trying to implement a strategy that your mindset is not currently at the same level as, which means your belief system about what's possible for you, then you're going to self-sabotage. There's no strategy that can work for you. You can pay thousands and thousands of dollars to the best mentors and coaches in the world. If you have subconscious blocks, you will not be able to implement whatever it is that they are telling you to do, because you have a subconscious block. So before you go invest thousands of dollars in a coaching program or in a course or in a new coach, make sure that you have done the inner work, that you do not have subconscious blocks that are going to prevent you from actually implementing whatever it is that they are going to tell you to do. This is so important. This is the most important work of an entrepreneur, is clearing out your shit, doing the deep stuff, doing the inner work, because the outer work can't work without the inner work being done alongside it. And as you reach new levels in business, as you start to make more money, new blocks may come up. That's why this work is ongoing, and it's extremely important that you continue to work on it every single day, that you maintain it every single day. So how do you do this deep healing work? How do you heal your subconscious? How do you heal from the woundings and the traumas that are currently holding you back and keeping you stuck? Well, first and foremost, if you have deeper rooted trauma, if you've been through childhood trauma specifically, or traumatic events in recent years, it's extremely important that you get support from a professional, that you work one-on-one with a trained therapist who is certified in the subconscious mind, who can help you heal your subconscious mind. Now, a therapist who is certified in the subconscious mind, who is an expert in the subconscious mind, is a hypnotherapist. Now, if you've never done hypnotherapy before, you're probably wondering, well, what is hypnotherapy? Hypnotherapy is essentially deep work that allows you to access your subconscious through a state of deep relaxation. It's not a sleep state. It's simply a state of awakening where you close your eyes and you look within and you get nice and relaxed so that you can actually see yourself more clearly. You close your eyes so you can see yourself, so that you can understand yourself, so that you can gain awareness around the parts of you that need healing, the parts of you that need deeper support. And the reason why it's so important that you work one-on-one with a certified hypnotherapist if you have deeper rooted trauma is because a lot of stuff is going to come up and you need proper support to heal it, to rewire it, and to eliminate it, to clear it out once and for all. So if you have deeper rooted traumas, it's highly recommended that you do work one-on-one with a therapist who is an expert in the subconscious mind, a hypnotherapist. I am certified in hypnotherapy, and if it feels aligned to work together one-on-one, you can grab access to my one-on-one hypnotherapy application in the notes below, and we can chat more about if it's a good fit for us to work together right now. Now, if you have blocks that are not as deep, like for example, you have a lot of fear around being on camera, or you struggle with asking for money or raising your prices in your business, I recommend starting with the Rewired audio meditations. These are going to support you in eliminating blocks. For example, before you get on camera, you're going to listen to a confidence boosting audio recording that is going to specifically tap into your subconscious mind and remove any confidence blocks that you have that are currently holding you back from putting yourself out there, from feeling comfortable on camera, from sharing what you love. That's just one example. Another example is money mindset. If you struggle with asking your clients for money, then you can listen to a recording that will help you feel worthiness around abundance, worthiness around receiving more money before you go ask for money, before you go ask to be paid, for example. Now, there are topics for literally any mindset block you have below in the Rewired app. There's over 50 meditation recordings specifically designed to help you access your subconscious mind. And these are not just normal meditations. These are subconscious meditations. These are self-hypnosis audio recordings specifically designed to tap in and target your subconscious programming so that you can gain awareness around the blockages that are in there, heal it, and rewire it. I recommend you do a recording every single day. You want to get into a state of feeling, of being, of intuition, of alignment, so that you can run your business from this state of intuition, of alignment, of feeling into what's right for you in your business instead of constantly overthinking and wondering if what you're doing is right. When you are tapped into your subconscious and you program your subconscious for the day you want to have, for the actions you want to take, you are going to be 10 times more successful every day, 10 times more productive every day. You are going to feel 10 times more abundant every day. And this is just 10 minutes a day. That's really all you need. So you can grab access to those recordings in the notes below. And just remember, without this work, you can't implement any strategy. You need to do the inner work. The inner work has to happen alongside the strategy work. If you leave out the inner work, the strategy work can't work. So this is so important. It is so essential. You can start your subconscious journey in the notes below. Start healing, start rewiring, start activating these deeper parts of you that are going to help you move the needle 10 times faster. Get results 10 times faster. Start below. And if you loved this episode, make sure you subscribe and you hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single episode along this incredible journey. And I'll see you next time.